This is Things My Friends Say. And April Fools! This is actually Things My Friends Say. And I'm Chris.
I'm Chris.
I'm Chris.
The third.
Yes.
All right. So let's just dive right into it. I'm going to steal your notes, Jeremy. Thanks a lot.
Okay.
Wait, hang on. They aren't going to hear this on April Fool's. We just recorded it on April
Happy
Fool's.
April 2nd. You made it through April Fools.
No, they won't hear it on that day either.
Happy April. Happy April.
Yep,
You've done it. You've made it through some days.
Probably not the 5th yet, but it also may be at least the 3rd.
We're playing post roulette.
Yeah.
All right. So this week, let's dive into it. We're just going to talk shit on social media. And I want to start with the holy grail and the unsung hero of social media, MySpace. That was really where I got into it. I don't think I had any other social media before that.
There was no other social media.
There was a
MySpace
what's
was
the
king.
questions one? It was like
Yahoo.
Stream, River. There was like a one where you just literally anonymous people asked you questions, and I don't remember what it was called, but it was like a body of water. That's what it was. Spring.me.
I have never heard of that.
It was a website called Spring Me, and you literally had people ask you questions, and that was the base of the whole social media. It's like you just made a profile, put up a picture, and someone asked you questions.
Okay, that's not real. You made that up. You dreamed.
I swear. I swear.
You had a fever dream. It was when you were fucking having one of your fucking goddamn night terrors.
Anyways.
Tell me what the fuck MySpace is for somebody who maybe has never heard of it.
There's probably plenty. MySpace is like...
Where I had like 3 girlfriends.
Yes, it's like cool Facebook, okay? Like you had a profile, you could put a special wallpaper on your profile.
Oh, you had your top you could have up to like top 10 friends?
Yes.
I had top 4 and I don't know if you guys are both on it.
That's all right. And you could also put a profile song on your website.
That was my favorite thing.
Yeah, I had Bullet with a name on it, Forever with techno wallpaper, shirtless pic, and a top five friends list. That was my thing. You could have like a little bio about you, relationship status, hobbies, all of it. It was a dream.
And all of my answers were none.
None.
A little bit about me. Nothing. Relationship status. None. Hobbies. None.
But it was sick. It was so cool that I wasn't allowed to have one.
That's how you know it was sick. This was back in the Chris shit in his pants days. That's how sick it was.
So I had to make a secret profile.
You're welcome.
Oh, yeah, sorry. I went to Jeremy's house, and Jeremy made me a MySpace profile. Took a picture on one of his old cameras, put it on there.
Wait, was it an old camera then, or it's just an old camera
It's
now?
an old camera now, actually. Yeah, it's an old
It was
camera
an old
now.
digital
It's not like
camera.
he busted out a 35 like film camera and like took a picture of me. It was just an old digital camera.
Come over here, Chris.
Yeah,
Let me
anyway.
take your pic.
And they put it up there, and I was ready to go.
Not to the fucking dance, though.
No, not to the dance. But yeah, MySpace was awesome. If you go back and you go to the Tag Me app, I'm worth billions. I'm just worth billions of dollars. Tag Me was an app where you literally went through people's pictures, like their profile picture would pop up, and you would type in a tag for them, or you would click one of the pre-selections. And I think mine was like, hands off my sexy man. And I was worth trillions of dollars.
Oh, trillions.
Trillions in Tag Me money. Not real money.
What does that convert to?
I bet it's converted to something. Because you could buy money in the app. So
$1.50?
Wait, you would spend actual money?
Yeah, you could spend money to get money to buy people. Because when you bought someone, they were your pet. And I was some white chick's pet.
I don't remember
So
that.
this whole episode is actually dedicated to Chris's fucking... Well, first off, his fucking self-jerk of fucking how great he was at MySpace. And then 2, into his fucking master kink or whatever the fuck you got going on. Your fucking pet play bullshit.
I love being a pet.
Yikes, that episode's over now.
Oh, Christopher.
But that's where it all started.
Whoa, that's where it all started.
MySpace, not my kink. That started later. That was later in life.
Oh, and then, well, how could it have started later if you already had your kink when you were on MySpace?
I didn't get my kink until later into MySpace.
It was like one of those things that happened to you, and then you were like, that was hot.
Yeah, basically. It like happened, and then afterwards you're like when it's happening, you're like, I don't know about this. Then after you're like, whoa.
It was like me when I saw Bring Me the Horizon at Warped Tour. I was like, I'm not really a fan of them. And then after I went home and I actually listened to their music, and I was like, I'm fucking with it.
Exactly. But yeah, that was the one. That was MySpace was the one. Mainly because you couldn't have a Facebook profile at the time unless you had actually graduated from high school because it was for old people. I don't know if you guys remember that.
I had one.
I tried to make one and it asked me where I graduated from, so I lied because I hadn't graduated yet, and I picked a school in like down back east.
What do you think the MySpace or the fucking...
They banned
Facebook?
my first profile was banned because they said I lied.
The Zuck got you.
Yeah, the Zuck
Get
got me.
zucked.
I put in that I graduated in like 1982 from some high school back east, and they were like, our records indicate that you weren't there, and my profile was banned.
Why didn't you just say whatever high school your dad went to?
Because I don't know, he went to some school up in Sacramento because he had a Facebook profile, so I couldn't copy him.
Two guys whose name is Chris can go to the same high school.
Yeah, with the last name Ray, the same last name.
Could have been his fucking... Your dad has... How old were you? Your sister was graduated from high school by the time that this was happening. So
No, they were still in high school.
But you do got the same name as your dad.
Yeah, I know, but two people going to the same school with the same name, both on Facebook at the same time.
It's happened. One of my
The
professors this
only
semester... Hang
other
on.
Chris Ray that I know is the famous one from New Jersey.
Oh, the singer?
Yeah.
I don't know who it is. I only know about him because we talked about him.
Yeah, so that wasn't going to work. So I didn't do that.
Facebook sucks.
Yeah, it does.
It does.
It used to... Remember when it was like Farmville?
Yeah.
Like, that's what all the rage was.
I
People
played
were playing
Farmville a lot.
Farmville, and they were having fun, and
There
that was...
has never not been a reason to, like... There has never been a reason to not hate Facebook. I remember back when everybody was fucking playing those, like, Zynga games or the Zumba games. I was like...
Yeah.
So y'all got a fucking Xbox? I know you have a fucking Xbox. I'm like, I've been over to your fucking house. I've seen your Xbox. What are you doing?
They're playing Farmville. Or the fish tank game where you had fish and you grew them and you could feed them and clean their tank.
Played that one.
The Pioneer game.
Don't remember that one.
The Oregon Trail?
Not that one. That one's way more fun.
It's a classic.
I like the Oregon Trail. I like getting chlamydia and dying.
Oh.
That was an Oregon Trail disease,
That
right?
was, yeah, it was. It was like,
clap. The
oh
clap
no,
gotcha.
you jumped out of the wagon and got chlamydia. You're gonna die.
I'm like, oh, fuck.
Too bad I chose carpenter as my profession.
What profession's gonna save me from chlamydia?
You could be a doctor.
Oh my god.
You could choose doctor if you were, smart. I chose carpenter because I wanted to be a carpenter.
Well, I feel like even if you were a doctor, your dumbass wouldn't go on the Oregon Trail. Like, what use is being... I mean, I guess if you actually made it, then they would need a doctor, but never mind. Okay, that's fair.
You can have a good market out there on the West Coast at the time because there's not a lot of doctors, so you can charge whatever you want. See?
Be like, chlamydia fixins here. Get your chlamydia fixins. Not like fixins like dinner,
you make
but
it seem like as a doctor you're just a chlamydia doctor and that's it.
Yeah.
They're like, my son has the flu, and you're like, oof, better go see a different doctor because I specialize in chlamydia only.
That's next door.
That's next door, yeah.
Tell me when your kid gets chlamydia, I'll fix him right up. I'm gonna start using Facebook just for the sake of advertising our podcast on Facebook, and then it's gonna pick up that we said Mark Zuckerberg's name in it, and he's going to listen to it, and he's gonna know that I think he's a fucking bitch.
And then he'll say, hey, go check out this podcast and we'll make it.
he'll be like, fuck this podcast in particular, and I'll be like, all advertisements, good advertisement, Mark Fuckerberg.
That's the positive of Facebook, though, because it's so...
What's the positive about that?
The fact that Fuckerberg has made it such a big deal that it's just like a giant ass social media. So it's like the marketplace, the Facebook pages, and the one like equals one prayer. Man,
Was that not a MySpace thing too?
I don't think so.
How did MySpace work? Did you
there
write
was
shit
like
on
a
MySpace?
wall.
Posts up.
There was a wall and they had surveys. Oh, there were surveys. Oh, I forgot about the surveys.
Yeah, there were surveys, cool. And then it was like...
This is Chris's episode. Nobody else has said anything.
I know, it's because I've been trying to talk nonstop. I'm just going. You don't even have
time to remember, Jeremy.
I guess I'll just sit here quietly.
Do you remember, what was it, pick for pick? Like for like, pick for pick?
I'm sitting here quietly. I can't answer that.
This sounds familiar, but I don't remember what it looked like. I can't envision what I...
So MySpace, if I your timeline, I guess you would call it. Your feed would be like a picture of you.
Yeah, that's what's most important.
Right, and then it would be your feed, what everyone was saying. Right here.
It'd be my feed or my feet.
Yeah. Depending on what you like, it could be your feet, but it was more than likely your feed.
Maybe it's both.
Yeah,
my feed.
What?
That's what FF stands for. You thought it was Final Fantasy this whole time.
Did everybody pick up a fetish on MySpace?
Maybe.
Not with my hands, I didn't.
Nice.
I picked it up with my toes.
Those are just
but the
secondary hands.
They're just backup hands. Hands the sequel.
Yeah.
But now there's views and there's reach. That wasn't really a thing before. Not that kind of reach.
Oh, I was thinking Halo.
Oh, I was thinking reach around.
Wow, Chris. Grow the fuck up.
What does that even mean?
Reach around, you just do
So it's just somebody sitting in front of you?
So hold on, I'll give you an example, Tyler.
Oh.
Come here.
See, I always associated the reach around with the stranger, but...
Well, one is a solo project and one's a team project, so they're not necessarily the same, but they're kind of related.
When you're getting pumped and when you're not.
Well,
wait, you just... Well, I'm getting...
When you're getting pumped and when you're pumping yourself.
Okay, let's stop saying this episode's about something, because it's been 15 minutes, and then what if we just, we bring up something and we talk about something totally different?
Should we talk about those monkeys in a barrel, that game?
What game?
Monkeys in a barrel.
I don't know what game that is.
They got little red monkeys in a barrel and they...
I'm gonna fucking kill you! What? Like on Toy Story?
Yeah, they're not.
Oh, I thought you meant there was a monkeys in a barrel game on Facebook or fucking PlayStation. I was like,
I don't remember that game. I don't remember that video game.
It was before video games.
Did they make a movie about that one?
Not yet.
Is Danny DeVito the main voice actor?
No, but I'm sure The Rock will be in it.
I'm Dwayne The Rock Johnson. I'm your hiring actor. If you need a man in a role, I'm that guy.
I'm
that Rock.
I'm the boy.
Remember that one time you posted a picture and you had a plant behind your head on Tumblr and
it
people
became
thought you were
me.
and people thought you had a mullet and they're like, dude.
Tyler, you were famous on Tumblr. We have that one famous picture on Tumblr.
Oh yeah, I made a meme once.
It was a good one.
Yeah. If I would have blown up that big on Twitter, I would have got money. I would have had money. But there is no monetization in Tumblr. Tumblr is a useless form of social media.
Ahead.
You can't make money out of it. What the fuck's the point of it? You know?
The fun?
The fun?
So are you telling me that this friendship has no beneficial money needs for me?
Well, I've made money throughout this friendship for different reasons.
And Chris owes me $9, so I mean,
see,
I'm making money.
Well, at least someone is.
I think my favorite meme on Tumblr was the one with the weird alien fucker, and it was like, seriously, guys. Are you serious? And it kept zooming in on it, so I made a whole Tumblr dedicated to that one GIF.
It's a GIF. Shut the fuck up.
It's a gift to you, but it's a GIF to everyone else.
No, it's a G. We have 2 letters for a reason. There's a G and a J because
giraffe.
they make different noise. Giraffe is fine. Leave giraffe out of this.
GIF.
What?
GIF.
Oh,
I was
is
going
it
to say
your-
giraffe.
Do you date girls or do you date girls?
I'm married to a girl. Thanks very much. Times were so simple back then.
Back when Willy Wonka had a fat ass.
No, on Tumblr. Like, the humor was very simple. Now it's, like, dummy thick.
What's not simple about that?
Memes are getting more intricate, I feel, as well.
Sometimes, well, that's because memes have a history now. You don't
True.
go into a history class and just, like, you aren't starting at year 1 anymore.
That's what
You're starting at 2019.
I'm
so
advanced.
So you have to know all the history about all the rest of the shit.
That's what
Back
you
in the day, you were there at the pinnacle of the freshness of this generation's humor. So
There's
now
a baby clenching his fist, looking like, yeah, on the beach.
That used to be the classic meme.
That was a classic
That
meme.
was the
There
classic one.
There was the raptor.
there was the cat. I'm a kitty cat, and I dance, and I dance.
One of my
dance.
favorite memes was the stick figure drawing of the smiley face, and behind it the guy is gritting his teeth and he's crying a little bit.
I don't think that's that old.
That's newer, yeah.
No, that's pretty old.
That's
That's
contemporary memes.
That's pretty old. So it's a classic meme.
Nyan cat.
Memes art.
Yeah, Nyan Cat is like that's old memes.
Hey, remember that when we saw the picture of Nyan Cat, but it was a real cat, and it was like,
Oh, Chris.
For anybody that doesn't know, Nyan Cat is a fucking cat who has a Pop-Tart for its torso, and it flies.
Yeah,
and it has
it's
rainbow that comes out of behind it, and I don't think it just leaves a rainbow. It doesn't it's not out of its ass.
yeah.
But it just leaves a rainbow behind it, and Chris saw a picture one time, and there was a cat that had its torso gone, but there was a Pop-Tart where its torso should have been, but it was a real picture, and
It was pretty bad.
yeah, somebody should kill that person.
Yeah.
Probably. Unfortunately, one of the funniest pictures I've ever seen is the one where the deer is on the side of the road that probably got hit by something, and it has a balloon tied to its leg that says "Get well."
Okay, well that's not intentional, but
Dark meme.
That's a well, that's pretty bad. I mean,
hitting,
dark memes have come. They've gone on the bad path. They've gone on a really bad path. It's all like it used to be like that was like. At least I feel like I didn't look for dark humor, but I feel like that was dark humor. As to
I didn't look for dark humor.
now, dark humor
found me.
is like. I wish Casey was here for this, my brother, because like he
don't.
knows all of like the right dark humor stuff.
the right.
He knows the right ones, the ones that aren't.
He would talk about one meme and one meme in particular.
He's just trying to live his best life.
What are you fucking laughing about?
I'm not laughing about
Not
anything.
you.
Oh, I thought. I was like, I'm not laughing.
Shame.
What's shame?
You.
What do you mean, me?
You shame.
There's
Shame,
nothing.
Chris.
There's nothing shameful about. I'm not going to say dark humor, but there's something shameful about living your best life if you're doing the right things and not the wrong ones. I had to clarify that because some people live their best life, and that means, making real life Nyan cats, and that's not really living your best life.
No, sir.
Living your best life is scrolling through Instagram, messaging your buds, having a cold one on the Saturday with the boys.
I remember that one.
Cold.
Cracking
Saturdays.
the cool one with the boys.
Saturdays for the boys. There's still time to talk shit on holidays. Not like Christmas, but
No.
can we talk about how
We
Easter?
could talk shit on Christmas.
But we could save Christmas. Christmas can be saved for Christmas. I'm talking about how Easter. The idea is that we let a big ass scary rabbit come into your house and hide Easter eggs.
For he shits the eggs out.
I'm talking about St. Patrick's Day, where people dye shit everything green, like Krispy Kreme made green donuts.
This isn't about social media. This is about just fuck everything sucks.
This is the Call Out 3 by Attila.
Nobody knows. Literally, nobody that has ever listened to our podcast knows what Attila is. And if they do, it's probably one of us. Who listens to Attila?
Not me.
You liar.
I had that.
Your brother does. Your brother listens to Attila. He listens to this podcast.
Yes, he does.
Shout out to Garrett for listening to 2 things. No, we've had some good moments today here on things my friends had said. Past tense now. Cause
It's say, but there's like a D in parentheses. Sade. Fake.
no, we're just going, you know?
But where are we gonna go?
Where would this
We're
flow
going to
take us?
Funny Town.
You know, Funny Town. Tell us a joke, Chris.
Tell us a joke, Chris.
It smells like
Next.
Updog in here.
No, it doesn't.
You sure?
I was in here when he was cleaning the room before you got here. I know
Did you spray some Updog in here?
What? What's up, dog?
What the fuck? What's up, dude?
I hate you because I have to listen to this.
I hate my life. Why? Why, Christopher?
It's the biggest mistake you've ever made.
Making this podcast with you guys.
Yikes. Well, time to go.
Podcast is over. It's a nice answer. Jeremy, how about you?
I can tell you the biggest mistake my parents made.
I'm looking at it. Yep. There it is.
Oh, damn. Sorry, Dad.
You never.
You don't know what the biggest mistake you've made is?
I think there's a lot.
You invited Chris over to shit his pants at your house and get it on the fucking floor, so
That is
being
true.
friends was a mistake for that.
That is true.
That might be my biggest mistake, is just telling you guys that story.
I'm not gonna let you live it down.
You're gonna fucking apply for, like, another job, and they're gonna be like...
Are you the guy that shit his pants at his friend's house?
No, they'd be like, what's the biggest mistake you've ever made?
Oh, no.
They're gonna be like, oh, well, according to your very popular podcast 3 years now in the future that 15,000 people listen to a week at least, you shit your pants one time when you were in the 1 grade, probably 9th grade, and you guys didn't invite Tyler. But you shit your pants, so it doesn't matter.
I imagine it more like, well, Mr. Ray, you've done a great job on this interview. Every question has been flawlessly answered. Now we have one more question before we tie these things up. And I'm going to be like, okay, yeah, sure. And they'd be like, have you ever shit your pants at someone's birthday before?
Excuse me?
I start to sweat. The truth monitor starts to beep rapidly and go back and forth as I sweat beads down my forehead. I look up and I say, no, sir. I've never shit my pants at someone's birthday.
The lie detector goes crazy.
It's going off.
It
They
flies
look at
off
each
the
other.
paper.
You sure about that, bud? I get up.
Shit my pants at the door.
Oh, fuck.
Fuck.
That was good. That was funny. That was unexpected.
Plot twist.
Damn.
Written by M. Night Shyamalan.
Shyamalan.
How do you pronounce his name?
M. Night
Shyamalan?
It's
Shyamalan.
Shyamalan. What the fuck?
I can't. I was drawing a blank.
You know what the twist is?
that
His last name is a sham, man.
Shaman.
The biggest twist of his whole career is his last name.
Shyamalan?
It's not Shyamalan.
What is it?
It's a sham, man.
What?
Shaman?
It's a sham, man. My last name is a sham, man.
Shaman?
Sham. You know, like sham.
It's a bad joke.
Is this a joke or is this really how you say it?
What?
This is his last name? What the fuck do you mean?
His
what?
last name is Shyamalan, but I'm saying it's
Oh.
like his last name is a sham. Like it's fake. It's not real.
Oh.
Then what is it?
I don't know. That's the twist.
Oh, his last name isn't actually that?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm just.
Are you just making things up?
I'm making a conspiracy.
Are you sweating?
Oh.
Oh.
What was that? Am I sweating?
Yeah. You nervous?
Jeremy's making conspiracy right now.
No, he's not.
Why do we have last names?
Because that's what Jesus said.
Jesus said, and let there be last names.
Mine's Christ.
Did he say mine's Christ, or he said, all right, on 3, everyone gets last names, I call dibs on Christ?
I like that one.
Moses was like, shit!
Damn it.
Wait, but people can have more than one person can have the same last name.
Not back then.
Not
Jesus
back when
said,
there was only 5
my
people.
last name is Christ. The second rule is nobody else can have that last name.
You've been served.
Was this before or after he walked across water?
Doesn't matter.
This was before, because after he said that, he walked across water to show off to everyone.
He moonwalked on the water.
Yeah.
And then he got fucking turned off his own blood.
He's just partying the whole time because if Christ's blood is wine.
I feel like that must have been confusing if you look at it the other way, where they're like, "What's your name?" And he's like, "My name is Jesus, Jesus Christ," and they're like,
Jesus Christ.
They're like, yeah. They say, the way you said that, basically, like they said it like they were concerned.
That's what I said.
I thought they were just. I thought initially that you were saying like they were repeating it,
No.
like they're like Jesus Christ, but they're. I was thinking more like, you have 2 fucking names.
What if he was like a spy and he's like,
Who was he spying for?
I don't know.
The name is Jesus.
No, it's
Jesus Christ.
starts the last name. Name's Christ. Jesus Christ. Now give me some water so I can make it into wine.
I thought he turned his blood into wine.
No, it's his water.
Oh, what's his blood?
Well, they say
His blood's vodka, my boy.
no at church they say that wine is the blood of Christ. I don't know why they say that. I'm not a church
So
goer.
is water like biblical? Yeah, because they almost drowned all the animals in the water with the Noah's Ark.
Yeah.
And then they have 2 lions with manes on it. Bible says gay marriage is fine because those 2 lions were both boys.
Stick it in the booty hole.
Nice.
Oh. Okay. Yikes.
Jesus.
So who would Jesus be a spy
Wait.
for?
Okay.
He was
Here's
spying
my.
against the Romans. That's why he got.
Have you ever heard someone say Jesus
he?
H Christ?
I don't know what the
heard-
H stands
I've heard
for.
that.
Hernandez.
No.
What is the?
No, don't look it up. We have
Jesus.
to speculate with our own.
Holy Christ.
That might be
Put
it.
that down. That's Jesus, Holy Christ.
Jesus has
Hallelujah,
a dad
Christ.
who is God.
Jesus,
Christ.
hot Christ.
Jesus hanging long Christ.
Jesus, hog Christ.
Jesus hung Christ.
Sorry, there's no H. Like they say that it was just an.
Well, my dad says it, so it must be true.
You're right.
Call your dad. Dad.
Dad, he's gonna listen to this and he's gonna be like, "Yeah, do you say that,
Well, I have the same name as your dad. Just ask me.
Jeremy?"
I don't know.
Harold.
Harold.
Yeah. Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name.
Jesus, Harold Christ.
It should be Howard.
Jesus Howard Christ. I like that. That has a nice name to it.
Howard
But I
is
do
nuts.
also like Jesus hung Christ.
Biblical.
It's more meaningful. I mean, like, could you imagine when they put him up there and they're like, Jesus hung Christ, and he's like, impressed, boys?
It has double meaning.
Yeah.
Damn, we should be like English teachers. We'd be
Not
like,
me.
No.
I can't fucking spell or read.
I mean, yeah, well, we know you can't read, but like the English teachers always got to be like, "Oh, there's some secret meaning in this." I'm like, "That's my lunch." They're like, "But what does it mean?" And I'm like, "I'm hungry." They're like, "But it keeps you alive."
Can
and I'm
you
like,
can you
Yeah.
can you get your nose out of my PB and J, please? You heard him earlier. We're making stuff up as we go. We're creating the story.
You know what? This is the Choose Your Own Adventure podcast.
We're choosing the adventure as we
choose your
go.
adventure. All right. We leave.
And we said that it was gonna be social media, but then we said that our whole personality and like sense of humor has been developed by social media. So like, if anything, this has been sponsored by social media. Because I don't remember when we stopped talking about social media or where the turn took that like we came to this. But
Monkeys in a barrel.
monkeys in a barrel. You know,
Shout out
to
to
Zuckerberg got a 2-piece meal.
thanks Zucky boy, Zucky. Thanks Zuck. Also shout out to Tumblit. If you're tumbling, shout out to you.
shout out to if you're following it.
Yeah. Ow!
Ow.
Ouch.
Dude, like, if you had to be an animal, what animal would you be?
I've thought about that question. Probably a wolf.
Wolf?
Yeah.
Why?
There's social animals, for
Okay.
one. Like, there's, like, two, if you're just, like, one of the wolves in the gang and you just stay out of trouble for the most part, you're not going to be put on blast by anyone. You hunt with the pack, you do your job, everybody eats. You might get to mate. I mean,
Wait, what do you mean might?
I wasn't sure if like the regular wolves in the pack mate or if it's just for like the alpha.
Wait,
and
so you think only Papa Wolf fucks?
Yeah,
I don't think that's how it works.
I don't know.
I don't know how Wolfpack works, but I don't think only Daddy Wolf fucks.
I know elephant seals do that. Only the elephants.
Yeah, and then the ones have to like come up
They
behind
gotta
when
get
the
the
other one
sneak.
when what's his name?
Papa.
Talk about Zoidberg?
No, the one from what the fuck's that one meme? The fucking goddamn the fucking oh
I need some backstory to try to help
the
you.
goddamn Madagascar.
What?
Oh, Moto?
Yeah. Moto is asleep, and then you gotta come.
I like 'em big.
Yeah.
I like 'em chunky.
What?
Moto is.
Moto likes you, dude. He's a big hippo from Madagascar, too.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Alright, so anything else about being a wolf?
That's true then. So if I live my wolf life,
Yes.
I hunt stuff. Maybe I find a nice mate. Have some pups.
Barbara.
Yeah, Barbara. I mean, I feel like that's just the way to go. You hunt as a pack. I mean, that
Live
means
as a
I don't have to
pack.
do it all on my own.
You die as a pack.
Yeah, basically.
You fuck as a pack.
Wolf orgy.
Furry convention?
No, because they're real animals.
Furries aren't real animals.
No.
Okay.
Okay, Jeremy, I'm taking that back to the den, and I'm letting all the boys know.
What about you, Tyler? What would you be?
Don't let the door hit your tail butt plug on the way out.
Oh man, I'm an animal already, aren't I?
Ooh.
Oh
But what animal would you be?
Be a zebra.
no, I'd be like a red panda.
Why?
They're fun. Fuck you.
He wants to live with
They're
his
like a raccoon, but they're less like
mean.
dirty.
Oh, so raccoons are dirty. Raccoons aren't that dirty.
They ain't got no hands.
There's
Oh,
some-
sorry, they do have hands. They don't got thumbs though. I don't think a red panda has thumbs either. But
I'd want to be an orca.
so you kill everyone and everything all the time?
I'm a badass.
Orcas are assholes.
They're the king of the sea.
They got a big old dick.
What?
That's just facts.
No, it's not.
Chris-
Check it out. Look it up.
Man, with that big,
I don't
Chris.
want to look it
18 feet.
What?
Now you have to look it up.
No, but it's like the same. They're like the wolves of the sea, but bigger. You know?
What does that mean?
Nothing. I'm just saying.
They travel in packs.
That's like some Ricky Bobby fucking
They're
quotes that you're
apex.
saying.
They ain't first. You're last.
They're apex predators.
They kill whales. Well, they don't. Oh yeah, they do. They kill whales. They kill
Yeah, they
sharks.
drown
they kill
'em.
dolphins. They kill dolphins. You know.
Dolphins, isn't that what your mind lets out to make you happy?
Dolphins.
What?
Dolphins.
What?
Yeehaw.
But no, yeah, I'd be an orca. They're swimming quick, and then I saw when they get a big a school of fish, and they got them all pinned up against the top of the the water. They'll do a flip and they'll make like essentially a sonic boom with their fucking tail and knock out the fish and then go.
I watched a video of an orca spitting out a small fish in front of a bunch of birds, and it was just waiting. And one of the birds came down to get it, and the orca came up and grabbed the whole bird and then took it underwater, and another orca swam by and ripped off the bird's wing, and they ate it.
Genius. That's a smart fucking animal. Use bait.
I'd rather be a wolf.
Have Liam Neeson kill you?
Yeah, well, I mean, imagine if it were like Power Rangers. Like, I would get a wolf
I wasn't
robot.
a dumbass when
You
I was a
would
fucking
get-
kid. I
you
didn't
would-
watch Power Rangers.
You would get like a wolf. I would get a wolf robot, and then you would get like a fish robot. That sounds kind of stupid.
As I'm a mammal too, you fucktard.
How are you gonna walk around on land?
Whoa.
Yeah, that was aggressive.
Yeah, well, don't be stupid, okay?
Yikes! Are we on Facebook?
Yeah.
Jesus hung Christ! What the fuck?
It's cool. Don't draw on Chris. Remember when you dumbass used to draw on yourself for the fucking?
I'd write lyrics on my hand.
His whole arm would
from
be
the
covered
tip
up to his
of
elbow.
my middle finger all the way down across my fingers, all the way down to my wrist, all the way to like where it bends
mean your
to my
bicep?
bicep.
I never asked you, what did your teachers say?
They said, "You
Everyone
dumb
told me,
bitch."
they're like, you're gonna get ink poisoning, and I was like, fuck you, and I kept writing.
I'm straight edge.
And I'm still alive, and I'm only stronger today. I said, you know what? You drink weed, you're stupid, and I write lyrics on my wrist.
You know what?
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 I forgot how about you ended the last episode, Jeremy. I thought that was really funny though.
I didn't appreciate it.
No?
No.
You didn't enjoy my sensual voice putting you to sleep at the end of the podcast?
No, because I had such a big...
What?
Not gonna say it. I was gonna say something rated R, but I'm not gonna say
This is a
Righteous,
Christian
bro.
podcast.
It's a Christian
Keep it
podcast.
clean.
I got the biggest cross, my dude,
That's fucking sweet, bro.
and I had to praise big time.
Man.
You look like you're about to say something.
I'm trying to think of I'm trying to collaborate with the rest of my brain cells to form a story.
Fools, is this recording still?
It is now.
Oh. In regards to April Fools, I screenshotted a bunch of things that were kind of funny. One was Tom Brady tweeting, "I'm retiring in my spare time. I'll be tweeting hashtag LFG," which, I mean, I guess depending on where you come from, I either think of looking for gold or looking for group.
That's
That means-
automatically what I thought of because I'm a
means-
fucking nerd and we played World of Warcraft.
It means let's fucking go. That's what he says.
Oh,
What a fucking nerd.
that's dumb. No.
Nobody says LFG,
It's a lot-
let's fucking go.
It's a lot funnier when you say, "I'm retiring in spare time. I'll be tweeting looking for gold." Like, that's funnier to me. Because I think of like RuneScape, and that's what he's going to be doing. He's looking for gold.
Maybe he's that's what his grinder.
There you
his
go.
grinder account's gonna say, likes friendly guys.
Yeah, maybe that's it.
LFG.
That's probably it. The second funny thing was Facebook putting out something and saying, "We're seeing a lot of great April Fool's jokes today. What are some of your favorites?" I didn't screenshot it, but the top comment was, in quotes, "Your privacy is important to us," with a laughing face. I checked after I got off work, and that comment is gone. So Facebook went and fucking killed this guy after he put that up. So he's gone now. The Zug got him.
Zug just teleported there. I was like,
He said, privacy is important, huh?" And he said, "Please, I just want to see my family." And then he ate him.
And after they killed his family, he was like, "See your family in hell, bitch."
The next thing that I thought was kind of funny was GameStop tweeted a picture of Waluigi, and they said that he was going to be a Mortal Kombat character, which that's kind of funny. The top funniest one was Carl's Jr. put up a video of a new product called Vape Cup.
What is
And
it?
it's just like, it was a video of a guy who looked kind of like Justin Bieber, and he had this cup, and he's like, looks like he's drinking out of it, and then he goes, and smoke comes out of his mouth, and then he slams the cup down, and the smoke comes out, and it says Vape Cup in green letters. And then the funniest one was probably the Pop-Tarts raviolis.
ravioli.
If you remember that one, it was
Pop-Tarts
just,
are raviolis.
yeah, but it's actual ravioli, like noodles.
No, but you're just.
I mean, I guess if you're looking at it, yeah. I mean, but you don't boil them in water.
I'll have you know that I have always an emergency Pop-Tart in my car.
Huh?
So in case anybody ever gets hungry enough for like energy that literally lasts you just long enough not to pass out in rush hour traffic on your way to school in the morning, like
I got some change in my car. You can eat that, and then you'll have change in your belly forever.
I'll be really fun. People can shake me up and they'll be like, "That's
Man,
got a nice
It's like a
tune."
piggy bank. They can put their fingers up your butthole and pull out a quarter.
That's what a prostate exam is, huh?
Yeah, it's the doctor looking for change. It's
What
kind of
you
like the
got in there?
equivalent of a normal person digging through the couch cushions, except he's digging through your butt, and he's like, "Is this a golden dollar? Wow!"
Just fucking hit the crack pot this time, huh?
It's like, oh no, put that one back.
It's like
There's some quarters in there
every
you can take.
doctor.
That was my great grandfather's. I've had that one.
It's an heirloom. It's like the size of Mr. Krabs' dime.
Put that back in my cheeks.
Every doctor is Mario, and he looks at you like the block.
What block?
The block that he hits from underneath.
And gets a coin.
Boing, boing. Ooh. The last thing, kind of funny. Blaze Pizza put out an advertisement for a new pizza flavor called Just the Crust. And it's a picture of a
Crust.
pizza, but it's just the outer ring.
Well, that's all you need.
So is it a hula hoop?
Yeah. Actually, it's like if your hands kept on growing, it's a ring for your finger.
That's really good.
Yes, I do.
I'm married to Chris now.
Oh, I was going to say I do eat ass.
So we were going to talk about a thing. We said we were going to talk about... Oh, no, we only said we were going to talk about something once, and then we didn't. Because social media just sucks. It just sucks. Like, it sucks so much that we couldn't even fucking, like, talk shit about it enough to fucking keep ourselves entertained. So, fuck social media. But, like, also, Instagram's where the group chat is.
That's where the memes are at.
Home is where the memes are at.
Home's where your cheeks get clapped. I guess we'll say it.
Say it.
Thanks for listening to this episode. We haven't said thank you in an episode in a while. Or, like, an actual episode. So this has been the most Frankenstein episode we've ever done, because I'm sure there's going to be a lot of shit that just doesn't like, how did we get there? How did we fucking get from there to there? But you know what? That's just fucking...
Here's the thing.
What is it?
None of it goes together, but it's all funny.
Yeah, fucking, you listen, you laugh, you love it.
Live, laugh.
Clap those cheeks.
Good night.